So I went to Temple College for 2 years and I played softball at the beginning of my college life, and then I transferred to Texas A&M. And my mom still does, at the College of Veterinary Medicine and Biomedical Sciences. She knew of Austin already because he was working there at the time.
The first time I actually ever saw her, she was coaching softball to one of the other administrators, her daughter. And I'm walking over an overpass and I look over and I was like, I can't really see who this is, but I see a really cute girl, like just out over there. Once she transferred to A&M, passerby was like, oh my gosh, you're the same girl that I saw years ago. And again, had the same reaction, started blushing. And my boss was like, all right, we need to figure out what's going on here. Like, you need to make a move. So our first date, we kind of go back and forth on what it officially was. We keep on saying our first official date was one of the other student workers at the vet school. Her boyfriend at the time had a concert at the Tap, because we'd had dinners a couple times before, like just get to know each other, see if our personalities match, see if we can get along with each other. But I think our first official time going out, like as something, was probably at the Tap.
Our dating process, we started dating in January of 2021, and then end of May, he moved to Fort Worth for medical school. And yeah, we were long distance for, I would say, majority of our relationship.
When we first started dating, I mean, we were both still working at the vet school. I just couldn't get enough of her. And I had the easy opportunity of just walking up a couple flights of stairs, hanging out at her desk until someone called me to go do work or get back in the office. When we got to distance, doing things from College Station to Fort Worth, that's really where our relationship got put to the test of, do we actually like each other enough to make it work where we're not seeing each other every single day and really only seeing each other twice a month. I was really able to appreciate her and just truly love her for who she was, and see how my life was with her and how my life was without her. And it's forever and always been better with her.
I knew that he was the one. Obviously, when I first saw him, I'm like, this is a handsome guy. Like, I love when he's all sweet to me and loving to me, but seeing how he serves others and serves the Lord specifically, like, hands down my favorite part of you.
Just seeing her be her true self around me, just seeing how genuine she was with me, like truly caring about my intentions, like her continuously doing that, her continuously putting my heart first, her continuously putting my desires first before her own, her reshaping my heart to better love the Lord and better love her. That's been the biggest thing that no one can replicate that.
He proposed in July of 2023. We went to a restaurant called The Melting Pot, and you cook, your food in front of you, and we did all that. And he was very nervous the entire time. And we walked to a corner store. I didn't know why he was trying to kill time, but I was definitely, something was up. And he was telling me that we were going to some speakeasy in downtown Fort Worth. And so we finally get in there, and once he opens the door for me, he speeds past me and and we're in the Sinclair Hotel. So I'm kind of like, what is going on? Like, why is he acting so weird? So then I walk up, catch up to him, and they let us go into the middle elevator. So we get up there, and we walk into their rooftop patio bar area, and I turn to the left, and it's this whole beautiful setup with roses and candles. Then we walk over, and Austin kneels down, and I just start crying, and I still don't think to this day we can remember what he said, and I'm sure it was beautiful, but I was just so in the moment and couldn't hear anything, wasn't thinking anything. I was just so blown away by all of it, and I said yes, and then yeah. Leading up to the wedding, Austin got the flu, and I tried to really not just freak out, because I really thought he was not going to be good to go by Friday. I thought there was no way. He had a raspy voice, but other than that, he was good. It was perfect. It was everything that we wanted it to be. We talk about it all the time still, and we can't believe that it's already been 9 months since we've been married, but the night was everything that we could have wanted.
Honestly, Friday was incredible because we got the whole place to ourselves. I was able to hang out with the guys outside. We were able to get in the hot tub, get in the pool, which was fantastic because we were able to have a great evening and then walk across the street, and not even across the street, walk across the hall, go to sleep, and then wake up the next morning, have breakfast, and safely drive home. Like it was perfect.
My favorite part was, if I have to have just one, obviously, but it was our first dance because we had a black and white checkerboard dance floor, and then we did the dancing on the cloud. The pictures afterwards, I mean, everything was so cool, and it was just beautiful. So that's my favorite part.
I think just being able to be in every moment. So in the morning, I was able to just hang out with the guys. In the afternoon, I was able to spend one-on-one time with my wife, whether we were taking photos or we stayed attached to the hip throughout the entire evening. But having a place and people that were so accommodating to that, I think made it even more special.
A big reason we chose this place was the fact that everything could be here. Not a lot of venues have that, and if they allow you to have the rehearsal dinner there, but they don't have places for you to stay there. Day of, they were great. They were just like little worker bees, just making everything possible. I think overall we had a great experience, not only because the venue is beautiful, but because of the people that run it.
The fact that we had Friday to Sunday, that we can have a safe space that we can call ours. We had wedding planners, wedding coordinators that were able to coordinate with everyone so that we could experience the weekend for ourselves. Like I was able to be in the moment in the mornings, afternoon, the evenings like that. We didn't have to worry about what was going on. Over the pond, the water fountain, the backdrop, it's just gorgeous. It's just so green, it's just so pretty. And then even the fact that we were able to accommodate all of our guests in the hall, but also the fact that we got married during Christmas time and they had very tasteful decorations, like to keep on, like to kind of lean into the Christmas spirit. And it was just beautiful. It was perfect. Everyone was so amazing.
Earlier you can book your venue, the better, because we didn't realize, and I mean, we toured in August, so just a month after
August
we got engaged.
23.
Yes,
we toured.
And places were already booked over a year out, and lean into the engaged era and enjoy it, but also, book vendors, the big vendors at least, as soon as you can, because they book up really fast.
Yeah, and one thing that we did is we actually met with like some marriage counselors. So we had a sponsor couple. Well, whatever problems you take into a marriage are only multiplied once you get married. So we had talked about a lot of those things before, but we just wanted to make sure everything was aired out, get advice from other couples. I mean, just find your best friend, marry your best friend, and just enjoy your weekend because it goes by so fast. If you have the opportunity to book here at the Inn at Quarter Ridge, I definitely would recommend it. We recommend it to anyone that don't even live here.
Yeah, honestly.
I feel like it was such a rare place to find that you get the whole weekend for, honestly, it was a great price. And it was a fairy tale. It was fantastic. It was awesome.
And we're not the only ones that think that. A lot of our guests say it all the time too. Yeah. So it's a universal experience for everybody.
I would definitely recommend it.
Yeah, I agree.